I'll tell you, the judge in Texas, Andrew Hanen, who first halted the Obama executive amnesty in February, just 2 days before it was to take effect, said that he is even more convinced of his decision now, particularly after the president earlier this year said he intends for his policies to supersede federal law. In other words, Obama's deportation amnesty remains halted. The judge, Andrew Hanen, said that government lawyers lied to him. And this judge is even more profound when he says he's even more confident of his original decision now, particularly after he found out that Obama earlier this year said that he intends for his policies, executive amnesty, to supersede federal law. Everybody's celebrating this. It's kind of scary to me that we've found one judge that is willing to stand up and say, you can't supersede the law. There's nothing bigger than the Constitution. You're not bigger than the Constitution. We're all celebrating it with a judge. In a sane world, it would be most judges only going to concede. We're going to have some liberal swamp judges out there who are going to act as though there isn't any Constitution. But anyway, we will take it. The judge is essentially saying that Obama's lawyers lied to him. And he's not going to put up with this. So Obama's executive amnesty remains on hold. And remember, when the judge first issued a stay on Obama implementing his executive amnesty, remember the drive-by media, this will be just a couple of days. The regime will come up with they'll get something to reverse the stay, and then they'll ask for a different appeals court, a different circuit to hear the appeal, a more friendly to Obama circuit, and we'll sweep this judge aside in a couple of days. And it's been a couple of months. And the regime hasn't been able to mount a legal presentation to this judge to convince him that his stay was wrong and to lift it. That's the point. Judge Hanen pointed to Obama's comments at a February town hall when the president warned immigration agents to adhere to his policies or else face the consequences. This is what the judge wrote. In summary, the chief executive, that'd be the president for those of you in Rio Linda, has ordered that the laws requiring removal of illegal immigrants that conflict with the 2014 DHS directive are not to be enforced, and that anybody who attempts to enforce them be punished. This is not merely ineffective enforcement. This is total non-enforcement, the judge continued, saying that Obama's own descriptions of how he's carrying out his policies have hurt his case. So finally, a judge is saying, you may think you're bigger than the law, and you may think you're so much bigger than the law that you can go out and brag about it, but not in this court. And the stay stays. The stay remains in force. And Obama's executive amnesty. Now, Obama's not stopping. You know that there's this continuing influx of illegal minors traversing the border every day. And it's number 2,000. So it's not as big as it was a year ago, but still a significant number. And Obama and his buddies are still preparing laying the groundwork for when he eventually is able to issue his executive order, just granting amnesty to however many millions of illegals he wants. But legally, to this point, he has been shut down.